I'll be back. I'm finna go cheat on you for the third time this week.
All right. Well, hurry up because my sneaky link about to come over. You know how I am when I get mad at you for cheating.
Oh, your sneaky link finna come over?
Yes.
Oh, I already knew that. That's why I'm gonna post on Instagram. I'm gonna tell your whole family that you're a thought, and I'm gonna tell all my friends that you're for the streets. Obviously.
Well, I'm still gonna be with you at the end of the day.
Duh, I'm gonna be with you too.
Okay. So hurry the hell up so we can have that toxic sex.
Okay, I'm gonna see you later, beautiful.
All right, love you. Bye.
So today I'm gonna freestyle, and what we're gonna be talking about is women's imaginary standards. That's what we're going to be talking about, because I just seen something that triggered this, so I'm going to give it to you. So let's talk about the reality that we all know. We know that a lot of BWs, Keishas, however you want to put it, they love the Pookies and Ray Rays. They love Super Thug 5000. That's who they love. They love these guys. Now, you would think, we'll just go down a list of things. So, boom, you would think, okay, they like them because these dudes give money. I'm going to give you a news flash in case you're not aware. A lot of these guys, well, not a lot of them. Some of them actually do have a lot of money. Some of them are in the upper echelon of street career, as far as, income and things of that nature. But the thing about that is a lot of these chicks just get smashed and dashed. They get the splash and dash. They get tore down by the dude. They get slammed. They get slayed. The coochie get beat. And then he's out of there. He is out of there. And guess what? He never gave her nothing. He didn't get her Benihanas. He didn't get her a purse. He didn't give her a ride. He didn't give her nothing. So we'll start there. There are a lot of guys with money who chicks will mess with because they got money and they don't get any money from the guy. And this even goes past just Pookies and Ray Rays and things of that nature. But we just got to lay that out. In some cases, yeah, they do get to go to Red Lobster. In some cases, yeah, they do get to go to Cheesecake Factory. In some cases, they, take them to Ruth Chris or whatever. So they get to get a good steak and some good meat after that. And that's it. That's how that shit goes. Now, when we get past that, you have the level below that, which is, okay, you would think that these guys are protecting some of these chicks, right? You would, because, okay, we got provide and protect. Okay, some of these dudes are karate kicking these chicks. Some of these dudes are chopping them in the neck like the Green Hornet. Some of these dudes are putting them in figure 4 leg locks like they Ric Flair. Some of them are putting them in the crippler crossface, or what is that thing Kurt Angle do with the ankle twist and stuff like that? They DDTing these chicks, bro. Some of these dudes are really wrestling these chicks like they are in the Royal Rumble. And these are the Pookies and Ray Rays. So the protection, like the person, you get him because you think, okay, yeah, he's a strong dude and a lot of people are scared of him and da-da-da-da-da. Well, guess what? Now you need protection from him. So we get that out the way. Boom. So you got that. Now we'll get to the last level. So we already went over protection and providing and stuff like that as far as the Pookies and the Ray Rays, because they're supposed to be like the super protectors, super providers. It's just so sexy and the danger and the exhilaration and all this stuff. Then when you get past that, we get to the real reality as far as the majority situation. Some of these dudes, actually, let me scratch that. A lot of these dudes that are thugging have absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm talking about no place to lay their head that they pay for. They do not put it's possible that they could get kicked out of somebody else's crib today. Some of these people are nickel and dime hustlers, so they really don't have money. They really don't have money. Some of these guys are flat out hoes. They get robbed, they get beat up, and that's just what it is. But guess what they get? Guess the one thing that they got and the one thing that they get? They got Game. That's one of the things that they got. They got game. And then the other thing that they got or get is a lot of coochie. That's what they get. They got coochie and game. That's what they got. If you look at prison, if you know COs or you know a lot of prisoners, or even if you've heard some things, if you've seen some things, a lot of the dudes in the prison, they be having that A1 steak sauce game. You got to think how, because we look at it like these chicks are extremely dumb, but a lot of chicks will really date a guy in prison that they have never met, that they never seen on the outside, that they never smelled. They will become pen pals and just fall in love through fucking text. They will fall in love through handwriting and text. It's crazy. It's crazy. So with that being said, a lot of these dudes have game. So being that I just laid that out for you, we have to go here. So when it comes to the Pookies and Ray Rays, they be running through these chicks, and the chicks don't be getting nothing from it. Dog, these same chicks who get ran through by these Pookies and Ray Rays, and I'm talking to, bruh, listen to me when I say this. These same chicks who be getting ran through and getting no benefit. They get no actual benefit from these situations. They get online. Their inbox is blowing up, full of, like the other dude said on one of my other, videos, Poindexters. Their inbox is getting blown up by regular guys, good guys, all types of stuff that they ignoring every day because these dudes don't smell like death. They can't see the death on these dudes' faces. They ignore these dudes, but then they will go and they will fix their fingers to type stuff like, if you don't pay bills, if you ain't willing to go 100-0, I'm not doing 50-50. If you're not willing to pay all my bills, stay out my inbox. If you're not a trick, stay out my inbox. If you're not, just all this stuff. I need a guy who is going to provide for me so I could be submissive and all this stuff. It's so crazy because this is not their act. This is never, the women who say this stuff, it has never been their actual reality. It has never been a lot of these chicks' actual reality. And it gets crazy because when you actually know people and you see this happen, you see a girl that you know, and you know her relationship history, and then you see her get online and say all this, oh, I can't do 50-50. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can't do 50-50 because you was doing 90-10 with your weed dealing boyfriend. And he wasn't doing the 90. You was doing the 90. So yeah, you can't do 50-50. Yeah, you can't because you date bums. That's what it is. You deal with bums. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, I need a guy who is going to provide for me and unlock my femininity and submissiveness. You was cooking for that dude and cleaning the whole crib and all of this stuff while he was playing Madden, and then taking your car and dropping you off at work and doing a Jody from Baby Boy, smashing other chicks that you work with on their off days in your car. Just what are we talking like? So it's like all of this stuff that you see online, I need you to understand, because some of y'all may not be in the type of areas I'm in, or you may not have dealt with a lot of women or even have female friends or acquaintances or people you could look at from high school or your last job or whatever. You might not have Facebook. You just might not have the references to see what is actually going on with these women. You might not have it. I'm here to let you know they are full of shit. Most of these chicks that you see on the internet, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on all of these platforms, most of them are full of shit. I need you to know that. If you did not know that, I need you to know that. So with that being said, I could pour more onto this, but you get the point. You get the point. When you see this stuff, I need you to remember they are talking fantasy. This is what's actually going on. And I've actually seen strippers do this too and stuff like that. I've talked about this in other videos. They are fishing for a sucker. That is what they are fishing for. They're fishing for a sucker because this is the thing. These women know they are not worth that. They know they are not worth that. That's why they are settling for the guy who has absolutely nothing to offer that they are wildly attracted to, that is not good for them. Now, to step away from that because they know they get heartbroken over and over again. They want to get a sucker, and they will give a sucker a chance. You got to pay that bill first because she doesn't want you. And that's one of the last things that I'm going to leave out on, man. If a chick really likes you, it's not going to take a whole lot for you to get her. It's not going to take a massive effort. It's not going to be a tremendous push-pull or anything like that. It's going to go very smooth. She's going to make it go your way. When a chick don't want you, you're going to have to put in all the work. You're going to have to do the push-ups with 18 bricks on your back and a car wheel on your back as well. You're going to have to lift that car with the push-ups. That's the type of work she going to have you doing, man. Don't put in no work to get these chicks, because guess what? The weed dealer, that's driving her car while she's at work to go and see other women, he ain't did shit to get her. And on that note, I'm gone. Please put a like on the video.